Hello, YouTube and the internet. Cuffy Proctor here. Hello, Facebook as well. This will probably be on Facebook and Twitter. I'm going to try to spread this as far as I can, mainly because some changes here happening on the YouTube. Still going to do some vlogging, but there's going to be a little bit more production quality changes. I'm going to actually start working with some people locally to kind of get in on the ground floor of a media kind of collection. There's a couple of friends of mine that are interested in kind of working with another YouTube channel, a couple of different YouTube channels. So there's going to be a couple of different entities. There'll be the Abstract Transmissions YouTube channel, which is going to be dedicated to the podcast that I co-host with my good buddy Tigo Montoya. Get a chance to check him out. He makes a lot of different videos when it comes to musical montages, I call them, but really good music put together, but with some really cool, interesting art. I mean, a lot of it is satire and comedic, and some of it's really abstract and very serious. So you have to kind of take it at an interpretation value, but check him out. For those of you who aren't familiar with Tigo from Abstract Transmissions. Also, there's going to be some changes here with a gaming channel. So my son, for a good amount of time, has kind of really tried to get me to start a gaming channel for myself, but he also wants to start one too. So I'm starting a gaming channel because I game. I'm not a hardcore gamer, and I think that that's kind of a nice little niche for us. So we're going to make a lot of interesting videos, like buying new consoles and testing them out, as well as old consoles like the old ColecoVision. So we're going to have a Cuffy Proctor Gaming channel, and then I imagine I am going to extend that onto my son because it's something he really wants to do. And the only reason I'm even doing it is because of my son, and I need to kind of know the world that he's getting into a little bit better so I can help him and he can help me across the board. So that's some changes there. The Cuffy Proctor channel itself here is going to change because there's going to be some gaming involved in some of the different channels. But initially, I'm going to try to kind of get the wheels turning here and then move it over to the Cuffy Proctor Gaming channel. So that's an existing channel right now. If you get a chance, subscribe and like. And once I start to see some of that gravitating to that, I'm going to start putting up live streams on Twitch, but also here. So there's going to be those changes and some really cool things for me. I'm going to also have this kind of being the hub channel where I'm testing things out, trying things out, vlogging, so on and so forth. So the vlogs will stay here for when I start back on it, but the health has definitely impacted things. So this is another great opportunity for me. In the meantime, I'm going to be working with people that are going to start doing editing, quality, variable, production value is going to change, I guess is what I'm going with. It's going to be variable. So it's going to be like this. It's going to be like, higher quality. It's going to vary at some points, but I kind of have to take my time kind of carefully on how I go at it. I have most of the equipment that I need between podcasting and mics and all of that fun stuff. But at the same time, I definitely am going to try to minimize some of the equipment that I'm using, the webcam from the PlayStation, so on and so forth. I'm going to be gaming through console because I'm not a PC gamer in any way. So there's going to be some changes there, but I hope you be along for the ride and check everything out. As well as, probably my son's video when he gets the ball rolling, so to speak. It's all testing, trial and error at this point for me. So, I appreciate being along for the ride as subscribers, and I'm kind of learning as I go, putting a little bit every day into this, but also into the gaming, getting kind of foundation there. So I hope you'll join us in Cuffy Proctor Gaming as well as the Abstract Transmissions. And then there is going to be quite possibly a channel devoted to off-road 4x4 trucks with snorkels and all that up here in New England. There's a lot of trails, and my drummer Dante is very much in the world of that. So that's probably going to be the end of the branch too. So we'll have a couple of branches, I think, and that's where I'm working on getting in contact with people who work on media, because this is a lucrative direction, and I think this is the direction a lot of people are going in a career section. For me, it's both a job potential and the ability for me to creatively express. So thank you for listening this far. We're going to end it at 6 minutes. So yeah, subscribe, spread the word. If you find that stuff interesting, if you have been following along since Yang Gang, I know a lot of this hasn't been as driven towards Yang Gang as much, but I am still going to be doing those videos and following humanity forward, and in the direction of that. Through this is primarily the political channel. So again, thank you for your time, and sorry for the wishy-washy endings. I know I'm really bad at ending this stuff. So thanks again. And yeah, if you can, anything you can do to spread the word. I'm going to have a Patreon and all that stuff, but it's slow moving for me because it's new territory. And this is all happening in my home too. And I have to be able to balance those things with the kiddo. But I know he'd be thrilled, and it's been a tough decision for me to make, but I think it's the right one, to allow him to work towards it and prove himself as the ability, somebody who has the ability to maintain the responsibility and do these videos. If he really wants to do it, he's going to work on it, but he's also going to have to prove his ability to do so. He's old enough to learn. Those responsibilities past, taking care of things that he does around the house, which is something he already struggles with. But that's a whole other parenting, video, which I'd like to do at some point, is talking about parenting and the struggles and how, tough it is being an only parent. I think there's a lot of respect out there for parents doing it all alone. So yeah, thanks for bearing with me through all of the health and pancreatitis stuff. I will be trying to produce more and more content as we go, and spreading the word, because this is the future of jobs. This is why UBI is so important for stuff like this. I watch things like Hit Record. They're amazing. I think that what they're doing is phenomenal. Creating things together is everything. So for you artists and creators, thanks for listening. Talk to you soon.